Dear friends, today I will start a table tag designing which is called the box designing. Okay, what is the table tag? First, we know about the table tag. Okay, I am starting in Word how to show a table tag in web designing. Then I am insert a table by one table. In this, what is the row and what is the column? Some people haven't knowledge about the row and column. It is the basic, but this is true. Okay, so the table row is this. This is a horizontal view, and table column is this. This is the vertical view. Okay, I am set two column and one row table, like as one this column and this column. This is the column of one row, this two column, and this is the one row of this table. Okay, so I want to create 6 row and 4 column. So how much it? 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. This is the 6 column, sorry 6 row, and 1 2 3 and 4. This is the 4 column, 6 row and 4 column. Then I am create how much column and row. You recognize it. Okay, like as 3 row and 4 column. Okay, now I am start a design in HTML. Okay, you know about the row and column. Then after I start the design in HTML. Then I am create a folder on desktop in past video. Okay, last video. So I open it in Sublime, click, drag and drop in Sublime. So I can see a demo website folder in left sidebar here. Okay, I am open a folder, then in which I have 3 files which is created in last video. Right click, new file, then save it in this folder, demo website. I type its name, table tag. Okay, .html. Then type HTML code. So I get a full code of HTML table. Okay, table tag designing. Okay, now I want to create a table. So what is the code of table? Then I type a table. Table is not show in web page when I run this page. Okay, when I run this page, because table is not show, not view without row, its row and column. Look that it's not available in my web page. Okay, so tr, and this is tr called table row, and in it td, this is table column. It's called by table column, table data and table cell. That's then now I see in my web page. Refresh it, but it can't see me. So what happened? So I provide a border one border in tag border equal to 1. Okay, then I get it, small table of web pages. Okay, it's look like this, but I provide a width 100 and height 100. So table look like 100 by 100. What is the 100 by 100? This is the pixel. You see pixel when we want a mobile, new mobile, a smartphone mobile, then we want a HD mobile. But what is the HD mobile? Okay, the HD mobile depends on pixels. Okay, I create a 1 by 1 size of canvas in paint, so it's look like this point. You see it? Okay, then I resize it in 100 pixel. Look in pixels. Okay, then it look like this. So my table it also look like this, but I have some problem. What? This table is created in one row and one column, but it have some space between column and row. Okay, it's solved by me, but how it is work? I write a hello Depple in TD. So how to look it? This from Depple, it have some space before Depple, 1 pixel space. So what is this? This is cell padding. Okay, this is cell padding. I put 10 pixel in cell padding in table. So the Depple moves 10 pixel inner table in the table. This is padding, but it's also have cell spacing, and I put 10 pixel in cell spacing. Then it's look like this. A cell moves in the table 10 pixel, means cell have 10 pixel space from table. Cell means column. Okay, now I want to create second column of one row. Then I write after first TD table data. So I refresh my web page and I get second column of my table, and I resize my table 200 pixel width, save it and refresh it. Okay, but one thing is that cell spacing and cell padding. So how to remove it? Then when we create a table, then put a cell padding and cell spacing 0. Okay, then refresh. So remove a cell padding and cell spacing in my table. Okay, then after the Depple view in a table at middle position. Okay, so please allow it on vertical top, because table have a basic by default property. Look this in middle. Okay, so you put in TD V align top. Okay, save. Then first column table Depple, write a Depple in top position. So table have a by default property we align middle. It's I write a top. Okay. The second thing is that alignment. I resize my table in 300 pixel, so I look like this. Okay. Thereafter, I want a Depple in center of column, so I put align center. So my Depple text moves in center of column, and I put the second column align center. So second column Depple it's also moves in center. What is this? Means V align is equal vertical alignments and simple align is equal horizontal alignments. Okay. Then now the table moves in center. I want to move a table in center position. So I write in table tag align and put center. So it's also moves in center. What is this? This is the basic thing of web designing. You have knowledge. You haven't knowledge about table, but you must have knowledge about some concept of table. Okay, and this is I clear your concept. Then after I want a second row and second column. Then I write a new tr in the table and write td. Without td it can't see any column. Okay, I write a td and put write a Depple and refresh it. So what is it? I have one column and I write a Depple, but it's look in one space, one column space. Okay, then I also write Depple. So it's also in second column, but okay, then I write a 2 row and 2 column of table, but I have some condition like this, like this. I remove this column. Okay, I remove whole table. I want in first row 2 column and second row 1 column, but I all time I design this type of content. But in Microsoft Word we create a 1 row and 1 I create in first row 2 column and second row in 1 column. How it is possible? Then select 2 column, right click and merge cells. So it create a 1 row, okay, and 1 column in second row. Then I want this type of content. So what is this? I delete a td. I remove a td, 1 td from second row. Then it's look like this. Then after the next concept of COLSPAN. Then after next concept of COLSPAN. What is the COLSPAN? Okay, what is COLSPAN? Okay, so every row has a column, but every column has one COLSPAN by default, which is not declared in TD, but by default one column, one COLSPAN in every column. So I have two column in first row, it look here. Okay, then one column have one COLSPAN, then two column have total two COLSPAN. Okay, means first row have two COLSPAN, denoted it. Notice that first row have two COLSPAN and second row have one column, so it's have one COLSPAN. Okay, then second row have how much COLSPANs? One COLSPAN. Then I denoted a two COLSPAN in second row column, COLSPAN 2. Okay, now I refresh my web page and what I see, it is create one column in second row, and this is the COLSPAN of our table, which is the most important thing in our website, COLSPAN. Okay, so what is this? Then now I want the third row. Okay, I want third row, and I create two column. I create two column. I refresh it. I get two column. I want to resize my table 600 pixel and size 300 pixels. Then I look like this. Okay, then now I want look like this. Wow, right click to split cell into column. Okay, I have this type of table in HTML. Then I want to look like this. I have look like this, and I want a row. This means in third row, second column, I want two row. Then what is this? It is called ROWSPAN. Then I create what is ROWSPAN. Okay, it is called ROWSPAN. A Word, Microsoft Word have a visual effect, so it can easily done by right click, split cells, it can merge, but we have no visual effect. We create a code in our HTML and then we create a new table, new rows, new column. But I want this in my HTML last row second column, so this is the last row second column. I split into two rows. So how this possible? So notice that the last row in second column, split into two rows. Then when we create a column split into two rows, then its parallel column means this have only one row. Notice. Okay, when I told for COLSPAN, one column have one COLSPAN. Now I told one column have one COLSPAN and one ROWSPAN. Okay, and ROWSPAN, every column has one ROWSPAN. Then we split into two rows. Then it's have how much ROWSPAN? Two ROWSPAN. Okay, then I create its ROWSPAN 2. How look like this? It is look like this. Okay, it's have no space, no writing space here. Okay, then I create a new row at after this row and new td. Okay, and I write Depple. So how it is look? This look like this. Okay, okay, this is look like this, and I have last row, second column have 2 row. Okay, when I put a height in TDs, height 50 and height, sorry, first column have 100 already, but second column have 50, then it's look like this. Then I put also 50 same clone column, clone row 50, then I refresh it. Okay, okay, this is the good looking of table. This is the basic fundamentals of table. Okay, I complete align, v-align and border. Okay, I want a border color in my border. So how it is possible? So I set a border color in my table, then tag HTML. In this table tag I write after height style. This is the inline CSS of HTML. Okay, and then border BORDER dash color them I put YELLOW. So what we have? Yeah, I got a yellow color of my table. Okay, then after I want a font color, then semicolon, first property of style, then after I write color property and put a red color and save it file and refresh it. I got a red color in my table. Okay, background color. How to put a background color? First I put a background color in body, so I write okay BG color and I put a BG color gray. Then I get gray color in my background. And how to put in table? Then it's also a BG color and I put LIGST gray. I test it this. I test this color. It is possible. Oh shit! It provide a blue color. I provide a sky blue color. Then what is look it? Okay, I got it. The sky blue color in the table. Okay. Then after we get all the information about table, but we have 2 questions already. How to design a table for a database? Okay, this is the new look of the table in our database. Then I write a table for database. A table for database. I put breakline tags because I want a table below 3 space in my web page. I create new table, new dr and new dd. First all time you provide a border 1 pixel, cell padding 0, cell spacing 0, and width I provide 600 pixel, height HEIGST look like I can't provide height. Okay, then after alignment center, so I can see a table in center. Just now I look like this table in black color. Okay, now for database I put a title this table used for database look, this table look for database. Okay, so how to design for the database table? So we have table body, this is the first tag of table. If you want to write any design in T body, okay, means we write a TR and TD in T body. Then after, if you want to provide a header, then you must write T header, and then after DR, and in it you must write TH. This is called a table header. Okay, I provide a name, new email, new contact number, new gender. Okay, then now T body, we provide the data of this column, and then after T footer, we provide a footer of this table, in it TR, and in it TH. Okay, and look like this. If some database have look like this table, so we get a table information look like this. I want a center tag for H1 tag. Complete this center tag after H1 tag, so I get a center title of H1 tag. Okay, then now I put how much title, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Then I want the 4 column of table. Okay, so it look like this. Then after I provide data, my name Priyank. Then after email Priyank dot patel 0076 @gmail.com. and after contact number 940954494, gender male. If you want a new data, then provide a new row, TR, TD. Okay, I provide a second data, Depple, my Depple SOFTTECH @gmail.com. then after my number and gender. Company haven't any gender. Okay, then next data, all time we put the data. Okay, technology, shipper technology @gmail.com. number. So it's look a table like a database table data, and I provide alignments in every column. So it's look in alignment center. I will test it. My data won't center in tag, so check it. Okay, I get center. Okay, so it look like a database table. Then now the another questions we have, how to design a table, how to design a table for website. So we have designed this, we have these questions, but it's take a long time. Then I post a new video after this part for table designing in website, means how to design a table for website. Okay, then after a box designing had two types of designing, table tag designing and div tag designing, but div tag designing is a high level of beginners. So I complete my table tag designing and I design some websites using table tag designing. Then after I start a division tag designing with cascading style sheet CSS. Okay, thank you watching my video. Please like my video, subscribe my channel, comments for any query related this video, and share my video in your friend circles. Tune with me. Okay, bye.